Spirit of Joy. I've always been fascinated with the name of this church. Why not Spirit of Hope, or Spirit of Grace, or Spirit of Peace? Yes, we live out those things, but there's something to be said about embodying our name, about this spirit of joy that's embedded in our DNA. I look back at this year and I'm just blown away at all that God has been up to. We've grown in numbers, adding over 30 new members, and we've seen massive growth in worship the last couple years. But the measure of church vitality goes way beyond numbers of people. We have to look at lives transformed, community outreach, and Jesus being made known. This year I've seen people know Jesus more intimately, grow deeper in His love, and boldly go serve where God has called them. 2018 was certainly a year of growth in all definitions of the word. We launched a successful stewardship campaign, installed Holly Jezik as our first ever parish nurse, created the mutual ministry team, introduced midweek Lenten services, began streaming our services to extend an even larger welcome, and so much more, through so many ministries, all done with a spirit of joy. It was such an honor being recognized nationally and selected to be a host site for Group VBS. They saw the wonderful things God was up to at Spirit of Joy during VBS when they stumbled on our vlogs that was released every day after VBS. Kids were excited to go home and not only relive the fun they had at Vacation Bible School, but also share their day through the vlog with their family and with their friends. Another thing that elates my heart is seeing more and more children and youth in worship and at Spirit of Joy throughout the week. I love that Spirit of Joy gets that children aren't the future of the church, but they're an integral part of the church now. Whether through lighting candles, reading scripture, sharing their gifts in the worship band and Christmas musical, helping with hospitality, among so many other things, they share the joy of Christ in all that they do. I can remember when our youth group consisted of 4 kids. We've experienced such great growth that we had to split the group into 2 and come up with wacky new fundraiser ideas to go along with it. The youth began confirmation classes and partnered up with local Lutheran churches and did an overnight service project that impacted the homeless community in Orlando. So many good things God is doing. So much God is up to. In 2018, I witnessed people fall more in love with Jesus and their church and recognized what it looks like to be church in the world. We've laughed together, and we grieved together along the way.
It's absolutely incredible.
We found creative ways to do church together and share joy together. Some of them a little embarrassing, but all for God's glory, right? So when I think of the name of this church, I truly couldn't imagine a more accurate depiction of the people that God put in place to be church on the corner of Rouse and Colonial. As I look towards the future, I see God empowering passionate new leaders in this congregation and renewing what it looks like to be a church of radical hospitality, radical faith formation, and radical service to others. Get ready for God to continue to show up and do more than we could ever hope, than we could ever imagine in 2019 and beyond. As it says in Psalm 47, "Clap your hands, all you people, shout to God with a spirit of joy."